Hey Yang Gang, I am Bad Guru, aka Peter Hartman, aka Yangalicious, aka super happy to be with you here tonight on this beautiful night. Oh my goodness, I watched the debates like at least 3 times. It's so fantastic. Andrew Yang, bam, bam, bam. In case you didn't know by now, bam, bam. He did it, man. He pulled it off. That guy was his best debate performance ever. So we're going to dive into all that has to do with the fourth Democratic debate, the fourth Dem debate that took place. If you didn't watch the debates, this is the video to watch. We're going to go through all the highlights, all the Andrew Yang highlights, and we're also going to go through all the highlights that happened in the whole debate. I watched it and I went through everything with a fine-tooth comb. We're going to watch that here and have some fun. So get some snacks, get some drinks, and let's celebrate the fourth Dem debate. Roll intro. Super. Oh my God, this is gonna be great. Look, I'm gonna give you a quick recap, as our friend Tom would say, from Hello Nerds, the TLDR. And if you don't want to watch the whole thing, don't worry about it. Here's the TLDR. All right. So did the media have their favorites, right? Did the moderators, did the networks have their favorites? Yes, of course. We knew that going in. All right, no surprise there. Yang, did he get the most speaking time? No. Did he get the least speaking time? No, he didn't. He was like third from the bottom last I saw. So not horrible. You know, he didn't get great. Elizabeth Warren gets 22 minutes and 58 seconds? 22 minutes, 58 seconds, is light years. That lady just had all the time in the... Oh, the media favorites? Do they really have favorites? How can you tell if the media has favorites? Did you see Elizabeth Warren's speaking time? Do you need any more reason to see finger meets scale? Whoa, look at that. Let it go. Serenity now, Peter. Serenity now. Bad guru. All right, so he didn't get the least speaking time, so that's a good sign. He did talk, and I was actually proud about how he talked. He butts in! Andrew Yang, he butts in! More than once! Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Andrew Yang, he listens to us, he listens to what we say, and then he puts it in, and then it gets better, and then it gets better. Oh my God. All right. Here's the TLDR. Biden. Let's start with Biden. I love how Biden just doesn't seem to care a lick about how much speaking time he gets. All right, this guy, he don't care. He's not trying to press himself in. He makes some quick remarks here and there, but he's not trying to butt in. He's not trying to say more. This guy doesn't want the time that he has. Is this guy complaining about not getting opening statements? No. Right? Is this guy worried about getting the least amount of time? No. I think he'd be happy if he had the least amount of time. He'd be like, oh, shucks, golly, I guess just didn't get a chance to speak. See you at the nomination. You're like, what, dude? So Biden, I saw him one time. He was like, excuse me, can I speak? Can I speak? He had his hand up with like a sly smile. We're going to see that. Anyway. So Biden, unimpressive. Same old Biden. Messing up when he speaks. I mess up when I speak, you know. But I'm a dummy comedian on the internet, all right? I probably have brain damage, okay? And Biden, he's just like, you want to be the president, man. Get through a sentence without messing up, all right? Get through one sentence without saying, not just like, he'll like refer to something. He'll say, instead of referring to like a gun bill, he'll refer to ending Roe versus Wade. Like actually those words will come out. And be like, oh no, what I really meant was this. Kind of a stumble is that? What's going on in your head, buddy? Anywho, Joe Biden, same old Joe Biden. He got asked that question about his son, so we're gonna watch that later in this video. Anyway, so there's Biden, same old, nothing special, nothing surprising. Didn't knock it out of the park. Didn't stand out in any way. He did cause some trouble, though. He caused some trouble challenging Warren and Bernie. He was not afraid to cause trouble. Clearly, you can see this guy, he's used to this, and he's not afraid of going after people, even if he might mess up. That's the one thing about Biden. Like, he looks pretty confident and willing to go forward, even though everybody knows you're probably going to mess up what you're saying. This guy, undaunted. He's like Trump in that way. I always thought he was like Trump in that way. It's kind of, I actually think it's kind of endearing. Warren. So you heard me ranting about Warren getting 22 minutes and 58 seconds. What the hell is that? What in the world is that? Look, just to give you some perspective, let me give you some perspective. I wasn't planning on doing this, but let me pull up the debate speaking times, and let me tell you how much the other people got. Because once you see this, you'll understand the context of this 22 minutes and 58 seconds. All right, so we're at the Washington Post, all right? And their times are a little different, so I guess everybody has slightly different times. But Elizabeth Warren here gets 23 minutes, 10 seconds. The next one below her, Biden, gets 16 minutes and 6 seconds. 16 minutes, 16.6 minutes, man. 23.1 for Elizabeth Warren, 16.6. And then Klobuchar gets the third amount at 13.2. Then a bunch get 13. Warren, O'Rourke gets, look. All right, so we're over at the Washington Post. All right, let's check out the Washington Post. They got their own numbers here. It's 23.1 minutes for Elizabeth Warren. Biden gets 16.6. He's the second longest speaking time. She's at 23.1. Biden's at 16.6. Klobuchar coming in third, kind of tying with O'Rourke and Sanders at 13 minutes. We got Buttigieg just below 12.9, so he's right there. Harris not far away with Booker, 12.2 to 11.7 respectively. Andrew Yang, 8.6, drops right down, 8.6. Tied with Castro and Gabbard at around 8.5, 8.6, 8.4, 8.4 respectively. And Steyer gets 7.2 minutes. Steyer gets more time than Andrew Yang got in his first debate. 23.1 minutes. Anyway, I don't want to rant about this. The media had their favorites. It was Elizabeth Warren. They were on her side, absolutely. It was very obvious. The question about Hunter Biden came right out of the gate. So they were not looking. They wanted people to hear that within the first, 30 minutes of the debate. So clearly they're on the side of Warren. Now I don't know. I'm being hopefully pessimistic. I'm suspicious of the media, paranoid of the media. But they didn't wait to ask that question, and Elizabeth Warren got a lot of speaking time. So that tells you something. That tells you something. Oh my God. Anyway, Andrew Yang gets 8.6. Warren, how does she do? She did a solid job, and she pissed me off. And it's because of just, anyway, we're going to get to it, but she was upsetting, the same old garbage that she's been saying. And then she mentioned some other things. She has this way of answering a question and leaving out whole chunks of important bits and making what she's saying the most important thing. So Elizabeth Warren. All right, same old Warren. Bernie Sanders. Let me tell you this, okay? The fact that Bernie Sanders just had a heart attack and surgery, stents put in, makes what he did at that debate even more spectacular. The guy was fighting strong. The guy was raring to go. The guy was going out. The guy was total Bernie Sanders. Didn't miss a beat. It seemed stronger. Look, I heard them say, I don't know if it was on the Hill, and they were talking about how him getting his heart fixed is just going to allow more blood to flow and make him stronger. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a gag, but maybe it's true. This guy looked in top form. I would never have guessed. The guy had a health issue. Anywho, Bernie Sanders doing a phenomenal job. He's a total badass, and we're going to get into that. So Bernie Sanders, look, if you like Bernie Sanders, he did you good last night. He did you nice and good. I didn't mean it that way. I mean, anyway, it sounded dirty, but I didn't mean it dirty. Bernie Sanders, excellent. Oh, man. If Andrew Yang wasn't in this race, I would be having so much fun watching Bernie Sanders. Oh, my God, being a Bernie bro, just seeing your champion on stage, just slaying dragons. Whoo-wee, on point. God dang, Bernie Sanders is impressive. My God. Last night I was like, at the debate, I was like, what is happening here? Do I agree with what he says? No. But that's only because I've heard Yang. Otherwise, I'd probably be on the side. Good job, Bernie Sanders. Klobuchar. Klobuchar is a brawler, okay? I've always known, you could see right away she's a brawler, totally comfortable on stage. She's just waiting like a panther, waiting to wreck somebody, all right? and she's pretty strong. Sometimes she lands it well, sometimes not so good, but she's always ready to be on attack. She's aggressive. She's really good. I just love her hand gestures. They're very strong. She points things out, and we can go across the board and here in America and get things done. She's very sort of provocative with the way she speaks, and you can with the way she moves, gesticulates, and you can see that in her personality. Klobuchar is a brawler. She's a beast. Thank God she's not top tier, folks. Let me say that. Thank God that Klobuchar isn't top tier, because she is strong. She is absolutely strong. She knows how to perform. So she performed very well last night, got in there. No wonder she had the third most speaking time, honestly. Kamala was Kamala. You know Kamala. Eloquent, speaks so well. She performs beautifully. She's strong when she speaks. She doesn't fumble very much. She goes for it. But she's a phony. She's a total phony. You can tell she's a phony. The way everything she says, it's like, oh my God, there's not a moment that she's speaking where she doesn't seem self-righteous. There's not one second when, you know, when Americans are sitting at home wondering what's going on, I'm asking myself, it's like, what, lady? You can't be like just intense and genuine, sincere every single moment, and for that not to come off as phony. It's always self-righteous. My God, I can't stand listening to Kamala. She's aggravating. You're like, she's a liar. It's so obvious she's a liar. Hillary Clinton was better. Anyway, I don't want to make any enemies here. But it's really good that she doesn't know how to fake sincerity, because if she could, there'd be no stopping her. There'd be no stopping her. She's so well put together and organized. She speaks, you could just tell she's a liar. She looks like one to me. Didn't sound sincere to me, but that's just me. That's just me, folks. Kamala was Kamala. Julian Castro, he says nothing new, nothing interesting. This guy has a way of starting with somebody else's great idea and then making it bleh. I would be willing to pilot something like UBI, but what we really need is blah, 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 blah. What did he say? He sounds like he's running for president 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It's these bread and butter issues that Americans really need to care about. I care about improving strategic defenses in our economy. And it's like, what? What are you saying? What are you saying? And he's just standing there all sort of like, yes, I'm going to be president. What is he running for? Vice president? I don't know. He's standing there so smug. Look, the guy's a twin. I'm a twin. The moment I was like, when I first heard about him, I was like, I hope he does well. But now, Castro. Is he a challenge? No mas. All right, that guy. Anywho. Tulsi Gabbard. Oh my God. Tulsi. Gosh, you don't want to get on the wrong side of Tulsi. That lady was the fourth moderator in that debate. She was an extra moderator. I want to ask you a question. I'm going to ask the candidates this question. Elizabeth Warren first. What? She's standing there on the edge of the stage going, all right, I have some questions for you folks. In white, like an angel. Oh my gosh. Look, Tulsi Gabbard is clearly, she's wise, especially for her age. She's wise. What is she, 38? She's wise. She's commanding. She's knowledgeable. She's an excellent performer. She speaks very well. She speaks like Obama. It's like she speaks in script, like printed. It's like the text is written in her brain, and the way she speaks just carries it out, and you can tell. She's deliberate, like a soldier. She's professional. She's so good. All right, but I want to say this. Okay, I say all that to tell you this. Tulsi, she smokes now. Tulsi smokes now. Tulsi Gabbard smokes now. She was smoking on that stage. I don't know what change they did to her hair, to her makeup, or what. My God, she's popping. What a smart thing to do. She is beautiful. She looked like a model on stage. I couldn't even believe it. Look, if I didn't know Tulsi Gabbard, if I didn't know what she was talking about, if I hadn't heard hours and hours of Tulsi Gabbard speaking, I'd think she was like what is she, some Hollywood actor. What is she? Standing on the stage. But she's all that professionalism, all that expertise, all that experience in a package that's like, God damn. I wouldn't mind looking at that at the State of the Union and in all the broadcasts and all. I wouldn't mind her being. I don't mean that. I mean her. I mean, look. Can you tell I'm bending over backwards to say how smart and capable and incredible I was for Tulsi Gabbard before I was for Andrew Yang. All right. She's my girl. All right. Not my girl, but you know what I mean. Not a girl, woman. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm not trying to insult her. God damn, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. You can tell it was so smart because it's like the camera wants her on the screen. Like they want to put her on the screen because she looks so great. You're seeing someone flick through the channels. You want to see her next to Biden, her next to Elizabeth Warren, her next to Tom Steyer. She was great. And she's like looking, she's like staring. She's like this way. She's like staring at the candidates. Looking at them, straight at them. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. She's like, she wasn't there to talk necessarily to the people. She was there to the moderators. She was there to talk to her opponents. I'm coming after you. And man, snipe, snipe, snipe. Look, she didn't land the hits as strongly as I would like. And she had one strong moment that was kind of like twisted because they went to stupid commercial break. I don't know if that was embarrassment for her or for the network. I mean, how dare they? But I don't know. Commercials are heartbreaks. But I'm just sitting there watching, going, "Wow! I am so glad that Andrew Yang is on Tulsi's side. That Tulsi's on Andrew Yang's side because I don't need her coming out. She's a shark eyes, man, ran after you. Oh my God, camera worthy, excellent." And she went after the media. She went after the media. Bold. She went after the media direct. Oh my God. She's standing there. Is anybody noticing that she's glistening? Look, I sweat profusely. I sweat more than anybody I've ever seen. And I Google looking for people who sweat more than I do. I cannot find them. I sweat like crazy, all right? I am not. She was glistening. She's always glistening, okay? I don't know if it's sweat because it's nerves, it's hot in there, or what she's wearing, or whatever. But she don't look nervous. She's just glistening. It looks like she did it on purpose. God damn! The whole package. All right. That's it about Tulsi Gabbard. All right. All right. Welcome to the campaign to re-elect Andrew Yang. The road to the White House in 2024 begins with winning the White House in 2020. Are you a true believer? Are you with it all the way? 4 more years. Join the re-election, the campaign to re-elect Andrew Yang. Click subscribe and hit that bell so you know when I upload a video or when I go live. Show doesn't end in 2020, folks. Let's keep it going all the way. Let's get it started now. Pete Buttigieg. Okay, Pete stepped it up. He stepped it up so good, man. The guy came loaded for bear, man. That guy, he was ready to fight. This guy came in and he was ready to just, all corners, man. Not gonna let nothing slide. He got, I used to think Pete, I love Pete. I used to think he was like vanilla. He was vanilla, like the most ordinary thing. He looked like, I don't know, man. He looked like he just became a pastor at a Pentecostal church, you know? Like he looked so vanilla, plain. Like he had no bite to him, And I know to be gay, especially where he is, maybe it's difficult, and I give him props for that. That I gave him props for being atypical in a place that is to be what's the word? To be divergent, right? So props for him and achieving success at a young age. What he's doing, just absolutely good. But I thought it was weak sauce. I think it was vanilla. All right, Pete is not vanilla. That guy came ready. He was going after folks. He went after Beto hard, man. Hard. He just like grabbed on to Beto and he kept crushing and twisting and crushing and just squeezing. It's like he was trying to choke the life out of Beto O'Rourke's campaign. He pulled the Tulsi Gabbard, man. Sniper shot. Pew. Red dot to the chrome, son. Pete, he was not having it, man. If he heard something that rubbed him the wrong way, guy was like, you ain't gonna walk by me that way. You're gonna be just walking by me, talking to me that way. You gotta be kidding me, son. You got another thing coming, son. I don't know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm mixing. Pete Buttigieg just started hacking away. Man, he just walked up to Beto and boom, just knocked one to the head and he just started hacking away. He's like, I don't even like that your body is whole. Gotta set. Anyway, I'm getting too gross here. Pete Buttigieg, he impressed me. He did good, and we're gonna watch that later. This is a TLDR. Can you believe that? The TLDR, yeah, right. All right, got Booker. All I got to say about Booker is that he's a crappier version of Kamala. Enough said. Beto, I just told you, man. Beto O'Rourke, he got pummeled by Pete, man. Beto's dead now. Beto's dead. He ain't alive no more. You thought Beto was alive, but after that debate, man, he was gone, man. They were looking for his body going, well, we don't even find pieces of him. Is that his shirt? Beto is no more. I think Pete Buttigieg took out Beto O'Rourke in that debate. Man, I was so proud of Pete. Mr. Sanctimonious Beto O'Rourke going as far left as possible. Look, I don't know if you agree with his policies or not, but this guy, he's like, I ain't want nobody standing to my left. There ain't gonna be nobody standing to my left. I know Klobuchar is standing over there, and I know Castro is standing over there. There ain't gonna be nobody standing to my left. Where's the wall? Where's the wall? I feel the wall. Let's go through that wall, man. It ain't enough. Pete just like, I ain't having that. Just freaking armbarred him. Like, nope. In your face. What year is this, huh? Anywho, poor Beto. May you rest in peace. Last but not least, Tom Steyer, a.k.a. Steyer who? Steyer who? Who the hell is Tom Steyer? What the heck is he standing on that debate stage? How did he get there? And how is he standing on the inside of Tulsi Gabbard? How is he on the inside of Tulsi Gabbard? What the hell is going on? How the heck? What are the rules that he's up there? People complain, are there too many people in the debate? Can we not have a guy who's not been in any of the debates and nobody knows? Look, I've heard the name Tom Steyer. I've heard that. But I don't know who the hell that guy is. I saw his face. I was like, did they pick somebody out of the crowd to do this? Who the heck is Tom Steyer? Steyer who? Anyway, not going to spend too much time on Tom Steyer, but what the hell, man? What the hell kind of system is in place where Tulsi Gabbard's got to struggle to get in there and Tom Steyer just like walks through the door like, what? Were there qualifications? I just walked in here. I saw a podium. I just started talking. And he's a billionaire? Look, maybe he's well known and I just don't know him. Maybe he's there for some reason, right? So there's something I don't know. But what the hell, man? All right. Let's get into the videos, folks. That was one hell of a TLDR. There you go. If you want a real TLDR, go watch Nerds for Yang. Tom talking there. That guy, he's got shorter clips than me. Hey Yang Gang, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you got a minute, hit subscribe and click that little bell so that you know when I post a video or when I go live. I'm as obsessed with Andrew Yang as you are, and I want to keep having fun, uplifting you, motivating you, maybe providing some guidance, but really being a part of the party that is the Andrew Yang and the Yang Gang. So click subscribe, hit that little bell, and I hope I see you again. Thanks.